Hello, Russian Football News Predictions League followers. Bit of an odd one here, really. We posted the Predictions League video preview 2 days ago, and in that video, at that point in time, it seemed like Sochi against Rostov was not going to be played because 6 Rostov players tested positive for COVID-19. And it has been dragging on the last 36 hours. And this morning, it has been confirmed that the match will go ahead, but against Rostov's under-18s team, because they're the only players that Rostov are legally allowed to register to play in a Premier League game who have not come into direct contact and therefore are allowed to play. Sochi have basically not covered themselves in glory over this. As I may have alluded to in the video, I forget if I did in detail, last December, they had a viral outbreak in their squad and requested their game against Orenburg to be postponed, and it was. Orenburg said yes. Orenburg at the time managed by Vladimir Fyodortov. Fyodortov moves to Sochi and manages Sochi against Orenburg in that rearranged game in March. Now, Sochi have dug their heels in. Now, the protocols are this. If an entire first team squad goes into quarantine and a match or they request a match to be postponed, there was one reserve date, 19th of July, both teams must agree to it, otherwise it can't happen. In other words, the Premier League is saying, Russian Premier League is saying, it's not their responsibility to demand a match is postponed in the interest of sporting integrity, which doesn't exactly cover the Premier League in great glory either. Anyhow, here's the story. Sochi against Rostov is on, so we're going to include it in the predictions. They are playing the under-18s, so I think anybody who doesn't predict a win is quite literally mad. And so I want you to reply to this video, not on the main video, on this video with your individual match prediction, score prediction for Sochi against Rostov. If anybody who predicts all 7 games in reply to the first main video doesn't see this, I will give them a point for a win, because I think it's fairly obvious everybody will predict a win, and it's not fair on them if they haven't had time to see it, because it is short notice. So get your score predictions in on here for Sochi against Rostov. Anybody who doesn't see this in time, don't worry, I will give you a point for a win, because quite frankly, we know it's going to be a win, unless something catastrophic happens. So that's the story. Get the predictions in, guys, and good luck.